I'm Gabriel Morency for Sports Interaction. We've got another great weekend lined up with ample opportunities to cash in and win. It's a little bit of something for everybody on the board. Let's start with the Stanley Cup Finals. The ever so unpredictable National Hockey League playoffs are winding down. How unpredictable have they been? Ron MacLean and Don Cherry are eating lunch next to the Delaware River. Some dude trying to kill himself jumps in the river, and Ron MacLean hands him a velvet rope and saves this guy's life. You got to be kidding me. And contrary to popular belief, no, they didn't take one of Don Cherry's suits and use it as that rope. Now, all you Chicago Blackhawk fans, put the rope aside right now. And I know, the bandwagon jumpers have broken ankles. Emergency rooms are full. People are walking around Philadelphia and Chicago with crutches. Oh, no, we're done. Oh, yeah, we've got it. It's amazing to me. The Blackhawks stock is dropped quicker than BP's after a one-goal overtime loss. Let's slow down here, people. The Chicago Blackhawks still have a 2-1 series lead. Do we have a series on our hands? Yes. And even if Philadelphia goes back to the Windy City, locked up it too, the Chicago Blackhawks are still more than capable of getting it done. Now, take a look at the markets, people. You might be able to get some value down the road with the Chicago Blackhawks to win their first Stanley Cup since 1961. Now, speaking of championships, let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. This is a great matchup. We've got history. We've got future Hall of Famers. We've got it all. We got celebrities courtside. Now, if we're talking about celebrities here, it's basically half the world against the Wahlbergs when it comes to celebrity power when it's Los Angeles and Boston. But to me, it comes down to the Los Angeles Lakers' size, and I think the best value on the board is actually the Los Angeles Lakers to win this series in 6 games. This 2-3-2 format is, basically as whacked as Lindsay Lohan is, but that's another story. And it's only happened twice, actually, that the home team has swept and won all 3 of these games in the 2-3-2 format. Now, we've got something going on for everybody this weekend. Great Arena Football League matchup. Arizona and Milwaukee. Milwaukee, one of the most prolific offenses in the Arena Football League. Head to the desert. Arizona gets 3.5 points on their home field. They have a propensity to play crazy games. Half of Arizona games have came down to like the final play. Give us the home dog, or we should say the home snake with Arizona. Now, let me do my best Don Rickles here. All right, so we've got Bob Arum, a Puerto Rican, and a rabbi sitting in a bar. Now, you know what we have? We got a Puerto Rican and a rabbi throwing it down at Yankee Stadium on the night of the Sabbath. Not Black Sabbath, but the Sabbath. This is great stuff. Yuri Foreman and Miguel Cotto. First championship fight at Yankee Stadium, new or former Yankee Stadium since 1976. Great stuff, and I think there's value with the Rockin' Rabbi, Yuri Foreman, plus 200. I think this fight is going to go the distance. Now, New York, baby. It's going to be the place to be. And I also like Icebox to get it done on Saturday. Now, this isn't a much heralded race, but we've got an opportunity to win some money. Now, Icebox won the Florida Derby by coming from behind. Icebox nearly won the Kentucky Derby, and for the record, Super Saver will not be in this race. Icebox, of course, has been off for about a month now. I like Icebox to get it done. Yeah, he's the favorite, but on this long track, I don't see why Icebox doesn't get it done. Now, I mentioned Yankee Stadium. Now, there's one thing I can guarantee you about the Cotto Foreman fight. I can't promise you who's going to win, but I can promise you're not going to see all those empty blue seats behind home plate, because that place is going to be rocking. It's going to be sold out. The question is, how rocking will the Rogers Center be this weekend? Huge weekend for the Toronto Blue Jays. This is the time of the year the Blue Jays normally hit the wall. Well, the New York Yankees have to keep their eye on the Tampa Bay Rays. Great series. And we got Romero, we got Pettit going up against each other, while the Sunday nighter will give us the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hey, have you heard the one about, never mind. I'm Gabriel Morency for Sports Interaction. May the winners be yours.